My name is EYSHA, and this is a message to the world. From my heart and from my soul, I am just trying to bring some light to the humanity. Because I care. I really care. We are the society. We are the world. We are the people. If we really want this world to improve, we need to start making changes in ourselves. That is the only way that something good could start happening. So let's take the decision. So let's take care. Let's take care. If we don't, no one else will. Let's make a difference. A question regarding to what inspires me in life and what also inspires me as an artist. For me, the answer is very easy. Is life, creation itself. Inspiration will never come to you if you don't go and look for it, if you don't observe beyond creation. Our own being is by itself magical, wonderful, mystical, and deep. I think that we need to go and seek for inspiration, for motivation. So humans are definitely deep beings. We have been not able yet to, in the entire world, there's not one human being that has been able to discover and manipulate all our power completely. We're still investigating who we are. The deepness of our being is amazing. All the resources that I find as an artist comes from creation itself. My inspiration, life. No. Answering to that question now, if life had been easy for me, definitely not. Since very young age, I started working very, very young age, and I learned that action is the only thing that brings a difference in your life. I learned that by maintaining a positive mindset, you will reach better and more permanently all your goals and your dreams and whatever you are visualizing for life. You have to go through things in life to learn. So if I open my heart to share a positive message, is exactly that. It's not something that comes from my mouth or from my brain, but it comes from my heart and from my own experience in life. And I think it's fair to share some of this light, to share some of these tips that actually helps in my own life in different circumstances. So it's not just about positive thoughts or a positive mindset, but it's also to attach these thoughts and these positive mindset and this positive attitude to action. Definitely we need to take action. That is what is going to make a big difference in your life. Action is going to bring to your life results, and you don't have to give up if those results are not exactly what you are expecting. You just have to start over again and redirection until you find the way to your dreams, to your goals, or the way out. I encourage you to don't reject a sincere smile, to don't reject love, to don't reject this wonderful lie that comes from a good advice from someone who really cares. I certainly advise you to allow yourself to live love, to accept love, to give love, to allow yourself to learn, to progress constantly in life, to allow yourself to see beyond and to don't be afraid. We are deeper than we think. We are mystical and wonderful. We are stronger than we think. We are so capable and talented people. All you have to do is to believe. It's amazing what you are actually telling me, because that happens. I mean, positivity and light and sincerity is also hardly rejected by people that cannot deal with those things, by people that have so much darkness in their hearts and so much jealousy and so much selfishness that they definitely don't want to see anybody smile, don't want to hear about positive message. And we have a lot of that in the world, a lot of selfishness and a lot of negativity. So yes, that exists, and yes, light and wisdom and love and kindness is hardly or strongly rejected. How that I keep myself inspired, and how that I keep myself with a positive mindset, even with all this negativity coming from the world, and with the up and downs in life. Well, all this is about knowing yourself good enough and stretching in yourself all those things that you know you can do easy, right? All those things that you know makes you who you are and makes you strong, and finding all those weak or downsides in you and work on them and convert them into stretches. So it doesn't matter what happened around. If you know yourself and you train yourself to don't allow the external things to affect you, it doesn't matter what happens, that will never affect your reality, your life, your inner being. And that is how I practice it every time in life. Is I know who I am, I know what I practice every day, in public and in secret, and that is my strength. I'm nothing without God. So living close to Him and knowing myself and practicing the right thing, not for others to see me, not to convince anybody about anything, but because my satisfaction is to practice it, to practice the right thing for my own, and then to externalize all that and project all that and give it as a good thing for others, share it with others. Whoever wanted will take it, whoever don't will reject it. And for those that are negative, ready to shoot, it's not gonna affect me. It doesn't matter how many times they try or how hard they try. It doesn't matter how hard they try. It will never affect me or pull me down. And I don't depend on the world or on others to be happy. I depend on myself to be happy, on my belief, my convictions. So I advise you to not allow the negativity in the world to pull you down, but to allow all those wonderful things in creation to inspire you to keep climbing up. How that I don't get tired from the daily routine? This is a beautiful question, because actually this is what I do. I don't like routines at all. So one of the things that I do is to apply different ways, different techniques, or explore different ways to do those daily activities that we have to do no matter what as a normal human being. So try to create new ways to do it, to do that activity, whatever it is. Let's say if it's hiking, so I try to explore different places to hike. I try to meditate about different topics, learn constantly something new during that moment. If it's even just something like cleaning the house, I try to do it in different ways. Feeling also constantly that cleaning represents for me a cleaning of energy, as a purification time. So it's how you set your mind that makes a big difference. I like to think every day that whatever I have to do during the day as normal responsibilities or daily responsibilities is part of what is filling me every day, and that's it. That is why it's so important for me to give every step, give the best I can give on that step, whatever it is. So apply this different mindset in daily basis with the different activities is very important. And it doesn't matter if it's in my biggest, more inspirational projects or just cleaning the house. It's the mind that is going to decide if I take that like something that I don't want to do and I don't like, and it's going to bring darkness in my life, or something that is really going to help me to grow. that is part of my daily growing, is part of a very healthy, it's called routine, or steps that I have to accomplish every single day to stay alive in the light. We all have to be aware of how everything has an influence and an impact in our lives. How do we take that? How do we manage that? Suddenly, for a lot of people, this becomes a tendency. So the tendency of now keeping a positive mindset, but it's not a tendency, it's a practice in life, it's life itself. If we start tagging everything, we stop loving what we stop loving what we should be loving in life. We stop taking care and paying attention to what really matters. And that is actually a big deal. We need to change our mind and stop following patrons, stop following the wrong examples, stop following the wrong people and the wrong attitudes. We need to internalize and feel yourself. That's what I will always advise, is everything is based on knowing yourself. To make big changes in your life, you can change anything out there that you will never be happy. But if you get to know yourself and change those things that are not working, that are not effective in your life, that is not providing anything good in your life, and you change it, modify it to better, you practice the good, you improve those things. And also everything starts from the inside to the outside. I will always advise you to first take care of your inner being. Then you can start taking care of the rest. You need to know yourself, what you want, which things you prefer, favorite color, favorite food, which kind of people, circles you like, what are your dreams, which things you tend to be or tend to do or tend to like, what is your downside, how's your personality, your character, to what you react positively or negatively, all these things you need to know and recognize it so you can work on it and even straight the things that are good in you. And that is how you start building a strong version of yourself. Fearless. That for sure allowed me to accomplish the highest things or the highest goals that I imposed myself here in my mind. And for those goals, I never saw a limit. I never felt a limit because there was no fear to go there. To everybody, don't tell everybody what you're planning to do or not. Just work with yourself. It's not necessary to spread it to the world. It's something that you have to work and just tell to the people that is really going to be part of this project. That besides that, just your family, and keep it quiet. It's not necessary because you will always have people that will not be happy with your progress. And in that case, you expose yourself to negative energy coming to you. Fearless, to have no fears, allow me to accomplish the highest level in whatever I decided to accomplish. And here know this: no, you cannot do it, or you are an immigrant, or you have accent, or you have know what it requires to whatever they're going to say. I had no ears for that. That was like just putting gasoline to the fire, and I was ready all the time, ready to go. My advice will be, we always ready for the good and for the bad. For the two, you can go very up or very down. And for the two occasions, I ask you to be, and I advise you to be strong, to be brave, to go further. While you are alive, there is still something to do with your life. Go for it. The entire world will be believing in you. But if you don't believe in yourself, you still have nothing. All you need to do is to believe in yourself. All you need to do is to know yourself, to love yourself, to encourage yourself. If you don't have yourself, you have nothing. You have nothing. Just believe in yourself, feel yourself, and don't be afraid. Go ahead, try, and improve those things that you know you don't like in you. That is the only way that things are going to change. Believe in you.